bad, y'all. What's good? What's good? What's good? Turn this light on, get things situated. Just like that. Y'all give me a second. What's good, y'all? What's good? Y'all give me a little second. I gotta go out here real quick. Give me 10 seconds. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in, man. Big homie. Give me a second. All right, I'm live, y'all, okay? All right. What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good? It's your big homie, Big Bad A, man. Appreciate everybody for coming in, man. Thank y'all so much. Appreciate all y'all, man. Let's get it, man. I hope y'all are ready for it, man. I got a good episode lined up for everybody tonight, man. Take a sip of my soda. That good old black cherry soda. It's good stuff, man. What y'all got going on tonight? Y'all ready? Are y'all ready? I ain't doing no intros tonight. We're getting straight to it. I hope y'all ready. Yeah, it's good, Frank. All right. I hope y'all ready, man. Let me put this incense over here. Got a lot of good old incense for tonight, man. Get the good vibes going, man. Bring the good vibes in. Good smells, good vibes, man. Hope everybody's doing all right tonight. I appreciate everybody for tuning in, man. This is the Real Talk, Real Shit podcast. And I am your big homie, Big Bad A. And I know I'm one of the most consistent people online, but I apologize. I have no choice. I have no choice. Hey, chat, ready for the real. Thank y'all so much. Shamelessly V, shout out to you, man. Sweetheart. Not man, lady. Shout out to you, Shamelessly V, sweetheart. You are the bomb.com and then some. So I appreciate all my real supporters, man. All my real supporters. Salute to y'all. Now, tonight's episode, man, because this is where it all stems from. Most of the shit we go through stems from us needing positive guidance. We're living in a time now, right now, every day, all day, where celebrities have become the new leaders. I'm not going to say that they are our leaders because celebrities, they're basically like a jester. If you know anything about like a royal family or just royalty and shit like that, you always had a jester, the person who had the three long ball hat on, and he was jumping around and making everybody laugh and have a good time. That's what celebrity is in reality to our society. They might seem or be propped up to be important, but to be honest, they're only court jesters and they're only to be entertainment purposes. First, before I get into this, I gotta show y'all this Malcolm X. Before we get into this live. Malcolm X talking about celebrities being used.
Malcolm X. I just told you a little while ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear.
Let me say that. Let him say that again. Let him say that again. That was beautifully said by the late great.
Tell us your purpose of being here in Providence.
That was beautifully said by the late great Malcolm X.
I just told you a little while ago, these leaders that they call leaders, this included Lena Horne, this included Dick Gregory, and this included comedians, comics, trumpet players, baseball players. Show me in the white community where a comedian is a white leader. Show me in the white community where a singer is a white leader, or a dancer or a trumpet player is a white leader. These aren't leaders. These are puppets and clowns that have been set up over the white community and over the black community by the white community and have been made celebrities and usually say exactly what they know that the white man wants to hear.
Beautifully said by the wonderful, beautiful, late, great Malcolm X. Now, fast forward. That was in 1960s. That was in, I believe, 1968. I forget exactly, but that was in the 1960s. That wasn't 68 because they had color TV in 68. That was in the 60s. A long, long time ago. Not very long, but pretty long. It was long enough ago to where y'all forgot. It was long enough ago to where you forgot what he said and how pivotal it was. And it was so long ago that you allowed celebrities to be your leaders. It was so long ago that you allowed celebrities to come out when Kamala Harris is running. Let's get to it. When Kamala Harris is running for the president of the United States of America, she doesn't stand on policies or laws that she's trying to pass. She stands on celebrities that she's trying to prop up because she thinks you and me are so gullible and dumb as voters and citizens that we can't tell the difference between a fake celebrity and a real leader and a real hero. And the saddest part about it is majority of y'all, us, me, us, all of us, I'm not going to separate myself from the group. We're all included. Majority of us are too dumb to discern and determine which celebrities are even, most of us can't even discern and determine which celebrities are fake and propped up by the powers that be, or they can't even tell the people who worked hard and developed an audience and built an audience on their own and built it off the hard work of their backs. We've been bombarded with so much fake celebrities and fake leaders that we disregard majority and mostly all of our real leaders. And I'm not just talking about me, because this isn't about me. I don't make these lives only just about what I'm thinking. I'm thinking broad and big. I'm not thinking just about Big Betty. This is not about Big Betty. I'm a role model in my own life. I'm a role model in my own right. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about how us grown folks, 20 and up, because I'm not going to say nothing about no 18-year-old, because 18-year-olds, a lot of them are dumb and don't understand nothing. Most people are, yeah, why you in here? Yeah, facts. Why you in here? Look, no, why are we here? Why are we here is your name. Why are we here? I love that name. It's a good name. But anyway, we got so many motherfuckers who can't even discern and determine a real leader from a fake propped up celebrity. It's even as far as this. A lot of people are so lost in believing in celebrities so bad that they will only listen to and feed into the agenda of the propped up artists that the big companies produce and give and create. So for instance, all the major corporations, like, the major record labels and shit like that, they promote their artists or whatever, and they have the bigger budgets to promote their artists. So their artists will get heard naturally by more ears. So what I'm saying is a lot of those big companies have the budget to just promote and propagate an artist until that artist becomes popular. And see, these are also psychological warfare tactics, because if y'all can't understand how they use celebrities to usher in new celebrities, put it like this. There's a group that I like right now, or it's really it's a rapper. His name is Cash Cobain. I've been listening to Cash Cobain for about 3 months now, roughly about 2.5, 3 months. But for about a month and a half, I've been listening to all his music. And just recently, within the last 2 weeks, he started taking off real big in the industry, in the rap industry, in the music industry. Him and his group, they've been taking off real big. And I love to see brothers get to the next level. I love to see people gaining respect for the work they put in. I love to see people getting rewarded for what they do. But at the same time, they're using the same tricks on Cash Cobain and the Splizzy rap gang, rap group, that they use on every celebrity to usher in new celebrities. And it's like some elementary school shit, right? Look, the way that they make you sell out. Let me explain to y'all how they sell out artists and sell out a celebrity, or make you sell out to that industry. You'll be popular, right? You'll be trying to get popular. You already have talent. You're already good at what you do. You're trying to work hard to get popular. You're working overtime. You're busting your ass like Big Betty. I'm on here every day trying to work to build up my name, to build up my brand. I'm working every day to build it up. Now, you got motherfucking rappers, say a rapper like Cash Cobain. He's been rapping for years, for a long time. He ain't just start rapping, but he's just now starting to get extra popular to the point where the mass media and the companies are starting to take hold and take notice, right? So what they do, once they realize you're hot and the world starts to take notice of what you're doing, and your numbers start going up, and your views and your likes, and everybody starts to garner your attention and show you, respect and shit like that, the big companies and corporations will send in their agents, aka they'll send in their top artists to come in to see if you can be groomed. They'll send in their top artists to come in and see if you can be bought. They'll see if you can be, if you're one of the type. They'll test you out to see, does he want to get money, or does he want the fame? Does he want to be a popular artist with longevity, or does he just want to brush elbows with the celebrities and end up being a celebrity, right? So once they feel you out and see what you want, and see what kind of morals and dignity you have, then they push whatever agenda that they can push on you, and they use you for whatever that they use you for to get whatever they can get out of you. Now listen to this. The Cash Cobain dude is hot. He's hot as fuck. The music is smooth. It's nice. It's a whole new wave, right? But what they doing now is sending in fake industry artists like Nav, like a fake artist like Nav. They're sending in Nav to make music with the Splizzy rap gang, rap group, and he's doing songs with their different artists and doing features with their different artists. But if you really look at what's going on, he's only coming in to appropriate their culture that they're creating. He's only coming in to swoop in and try to, like a vulture, when the body's dying, like when you're on the desert drying out and you're getting too hot and you're dehydrating, the vulture sees you slow down. The vulture sees you fall. The vulture sees if you're dead or not, and he'll peck at you. And if you're dead, the vulture's going to eat you. So what the rap celebrities do, because they're desperate to stay relevant, they're desperate to hire new artists up under them. And they're desperate. I'm going to read that in just a second. They're desperate to hire new artists up under them to keep the cycle of slavery going. Because once you're up under an artist, say when you get signed, right? Say if you get signed to a company or a record label like Universal Music, right? You get signed to, Universal, right? Columbia. Just say you get signed to Columbia Records. Now, you're the top artist in Columbia. But when your buzz runs out, they'll tell you, instead of keeping being a rapper, you could elevate now and you could become a boss. And so in order for you to become a boss, you need to hire somebody up under you like we hired you, and they'll be your artist and you manage them and you manage their career, and then you become their boss and you become a CEO. So now you're a boss. So what they tricked you into thinking that you're becoming a boss, but all you're doing is continuing the cycle of slavery on. Because once they put you on the slave plantation. Once they put you on that slave plantation and put that shackle around your wrist, aka that watch, and put that chain around your neck, aka that chain, that necklace around your neck. When they put the chain on you and the wrist shackles on you, like they did the slaves back in the day, and make it official and make you sign your name on the dotted line, then you have to work and slave. And then once you work and slave and make the money back that they gave you, then they say, now it's time for you to bring in some more new money. So we'll give you a budget, a management budget. I'll give you more money. You want some more money? If you want some more money, you got to bring in some new artists. And if you want some new artists, you bring in, you want that budget, that big 100,000, that big 1 million. You want that million? We'll bring in 3 artists. I'll give you $1 million, and you use that $1 million to budget your artists. So essentially, it's just continuing the cycle of slavery. And it keeps bringing in money for the corporation that signed that initial popular artist. We don't need no more of this. And then what happens is all the poor slaves, the average citizens at the bottom, yes, demons recruiting souls. That's all it is. I'm going to read your comment in just a second. That's exactly what it is, Shamelessly V. So then after the people below you, aka the average citizens, they looking up to the celebrity, the artist, like they're glorified because that artist has a nice shackle and a nice chain around their neck. Bondage, they're in bondage. And the dumb slave below them looks to be like the big slave. So then once that slave is hiring new slaves, aka new artists, to go up under him, now the followers of the slaves, the followers of the artists, then they try to emulate and duplicate the artists themselves. So now you have a whole system of self-perpetuating slavery. And then you got rappers, these up-and-coming rappers, little young niggas who are trying to rap and imitate the style that's popular in the rap game. So essentially, they start cloning the rappers that they want to be like or look up to, and it's a self-perpetuating cycle of self-destruction. How do you not see this shit? How can you not see it? How do people not see it? Now, I understand that because a lot of people didn't have good parentage. A lot of people didn't have a good start point. A lot of people didn't have a good foundation of somebody who's, if your parents is looking up to the fucking rappers and athletes and actors, what are you gonna do? If your daddy is one of them sorry ass men who got to watch football every day and he got to be validated watching another man throw balls and hoops and run around, and he's validated by watching men jump around and throw balls around, what do you think his son is going to do? If your fucking daddy is a Redskin fan to the day he died, what do you think his son is going to do? Naturally, he's going to adopt the Redskin fanatic bullshit mentality that his father is exhibiting, because children do what they're shown and told. So it don't matter if you're a good person, if you're not doing good things around in front of your children and saying and teaching them the proper do's and don'ts about life, they're not going to be going down the right direction regardless. Now, let me explain to y'all something. When I was back, and I was only born 39 years ago. What, 38? 39. I'm 39. I was only born 39 years ago. I'm a middle-aged man, right? But when I was younger, when I was in school, the schools used to bring in fathers to be role models for the students. The school used to, if your father was he could have been a security guard for all it fucking cares. The school used to be like, okay, tomorrow we're gonna have a community leader come in. Who's the community leader? It's Big Betty's dad. Well, what's Big Betty's dad do? Big Betty's dad's a leader. He's a security guard at the mall. He secures the mall and protects the stuff inside the mall so nobody can steal the things. He's a hero. What else? What does Jenny's daughter dad do? Yeah, we're gonna bring in Jenny's dad as well. Jenny's dad is a fireman. He's a firefighter. He's a hero. He saves lives. Oh, we're gonna bring in Jackson's dad. What does Jackson's dad do? Jackson's dad's a police officer. He's a hero. He saves people and protects the community. Oh, we're gonna bring in so-and-so's mom. What does she do? She's a librarian. She's a hero. She sorts out the books and keeps all the books nice and neat so you can have books. That's what I grew up. When I grew up, the people of society were the superheroes. When I grew up, my dad was a superhero. When I grew up, you looked up to the coaches, the basketball coach, the football coach. You looked up to your favorite teacher. You didn't look up to no celebrity back when you were a child. When I was a child, you didn't. But now we got teachers singing Sexy Red to their fucking class of third grade students. So now we got teachers playing Cardi B in front of the students. Now we got teachers playing Boss Man D-Lo in front of the fucking students. I was bad. And listen to what they said in the elementary school. I was bad in fucking school. Now I'm trying to dodge a sentence. Just jumped out of Larry Stove. Pair of shoes, $12.50. You want to boss up your life? All you got to do is get in with me. Can't even get in the club? Nigga, I'm a walking ticket. Whatever he said. Talking about I was bad in fucking school. Now I'm a walking, whatever he said. You want to be a boss? All you got to do is get with me. So he's telling the kids he was bad in school. He didn't have to do good in school, but he sold drugs and now he's a boss. And if you want to be a boss, all you got to do is get with him. And this is who they let speak in front of the school, in the elementary schools now. They don't bring in the firefighters no more. They bring Sexy Red into the fucking school and let her come into the gym. They bring Sexy Red into the gym and let her sing, it's sexy, slim skin, como skin, firefighter, bitch of 10. I ain't even little friend. I ain't looking for no man. Now the kids don't want the girls don't want boyfriends. The girls don't know what to do no more. The little girls don't know how to interact with each other, so they in there kissing on each other. The girls don't know how to interact with the boys, so they in there kissing on each other. The boys don't know how to interact with the girls, so they goddamn doing whatever the fuck they doing. I don't know. I don't know what little boys, young men be doing, but I know the girls is doing their thing because I was doing it with them. And all the girls, in my whole life, most of the girls that were promiscuous, their favorite thing to do was listen to music. Most of the girls, when I was growing up, that were promiscuous, music was involved. If I'm going to a girl's house and she put on a certain type of music, I already know I'm fucking. If I go over a girl's house and she got music playing in the background, certain type of music, and the lights is off, I already know I'm fucking. If she plays a certain type of music, I already know what's about to happen. It's called programming. We're programmed. We're programmed to believe in fucking celebrities. Let's get to it, man. I got some footage for y'all today, man. I ain't come to play today. I didn't come to play. And see, I'm thankful for my few people that I do have in here, but this right here is recorded for now, live. So y'all are getting a blessing to watch it live, but this should be here for the future as well. You know, and I'm going to start doing more pre-recorded videos because Lives take a lot of energy out of me. It takes a lot to do these lives, man. You know, and I don't want to be so consistent and I don't have nobody coming in because I'm on here. That nigga's on here every night. Fuck. God damn, Betty's on here every night. Fuck that nigga. Like, because I'm going to tell y'all, some of y'all like me and some of y'all like what I do, but a lot of people hate me and they don't want me to keep doing this. It's a lot of motherfuckers who hate what I do and they don't want me to keep doing this. Because when me out here calling out the bullshit, most people who believe in the bullshit, they ain't got nothing else to believe in. So I'm actually crushing people's fake lives. Oops. Did I pull the rug? Did I do that? Did I do that? So I was going to do another live today, but I can't do the one I wanted to do because I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do this one. So first, Blueface. If everybody knows Blueface, Blueface was going in the camera. He got the show with Krayshawn Rock where she got his face tattooed on her. You know, Blueface is the dude, you know, the young handsome guy with the fade, and he got all the girls. He said he had sex with 1,900 girls before he was a celebrity. He's a real life player. You know what I'm saying? He's a celebrity rapper, whatever. But he was known for wilding out and fighting with his baby mama. I mean, you know, fighting her on TV, fighting her. His baby came out looking kind of slow, you know, because of all that drinking and drugging and fighting that they were doing. Like, it's a lot that went on with this situation. You know, I don't talk about a lot of this shit because it's just too messy a lot of times. But Blueface got sentenced to 4 years today or yesterday. He got sentenced to 4 years in prison. He been locked up, but he violated parole. I think it was with that shooting because he had a shooting back in like 2018, and they let him go on parole on bail, but he violated his parole when he did something else. I don't all the way know. It's not my motherfucking business. I don't be following these celebrities like that. But I know what's going on. He did violate that parole, and so they locked him up last year. He been locked up for over a year, or just about right at a year, around 10 months, some shit like that. So he got sentenced to 4 years today. I want to show y'all the video of his mom and dad, and I want you to see. They're going to call him Jonathan. They're not going to call him Blueface because Blueface is not in jail. Jonathan's in jail. Blueface is that nigga who put Jonathan in jail. Blueface is that nigga who's always looking to do something stupid and be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Them 90 panty droppers, now for real. Now for real. Now schools are teaching SEL, indoctrination, socialism, disguising it as social service. Yeah, I mean, it's bad, man. Man, homeschool, hello. Raise your hand and speak. Man, house slave versus the house nigga versus the field nigga. For real. Facts. It's facts. Whatever, let's see what else I read. And if you shamelessly voracious said, if you can get pushed to the top, hold on. And if you can, you get pushed to the top. If you can't, you get crushed with the BS stories and shunned from public viewing. Facts. Or they'll let you just be a loser online and just let you just talk to nobody and you won't have no audience. And that's a real bad. That shit is the worst. When you dropping videos in the month, ain't nobody watching. It ain't even about your ego, but I've been through that stage of this shit. I remember them days where you dropping videos and you getting 10 views after 2 weeks and shit like that. Don't give up. That's all I'm gonna say. Have some talent and believe in yourself. But let me show y'all what Jonathan's mom and dad had to say, man. Try this one.
Good afternoon, y'all. Let me get the results. I got 4 years. Stay
thank y'all so much. I don't want y'all to think that God didn't show up today, because he did. And if you was in the courtroom, you heard Jonathan take accountability. You heard Jonathan sound like Jonathan. He's in his right frame of mind. We didn't get the verdict that we wanted today, but we got some closure. We got new beginnings, and we're all hopeful for this to go by smooth and quickly. So thank you guys again for all the prayers and all the love and all the support.
All right, what's up, Wack 100? What's up with it? All right, so we just left out of court. The judge decided to violate Blueface's probation, and said people are saying he's gonna have to do the full 4 years in prison. Can you break it down to us?
Got 4 years, 400-some days off. Come down to 3 years. He go to state and do third time. He be home in 9-10 months.
All right, thank you so much, Wack.
West Coast.
All right. That was his manager, the last dude. The dude who was talking nonchalant. The dude who was talking nonchalant is the demon who brought in Blueface and got them put him on into that position that he's in. Not saying the jail, but I'm talking about the rap. He signed him and put him in his rap career. So the last dude was like, sorry. He got 4 years. They gave him 400 days off, down to 3 months. He gonna do 10 months. He'll be home. He all right. See, his parents is like, you gave my son 4 years. Mom's like, we didn't get the verdict we wanted, but Jonathan did, nah, facts. I got you. But I don't, man. You're right, Shameless V. But I'm gonna say this. I'll go back and do some of that shit, but I'm doing all this by myself. Look, I literally will be getting my shit ready in the shower, eating dinner and getting my topic together. After I get my topic, I'm feeding the kid. After we eat, then I'm taking my shower and typing my title in, and I'm getting on. I don't have time. I put some descriptions in here a little bit, but I'm not really clout chasing, and I know you have to do things the right way to get the right results, but I'm not really clout chasing. And at the same time, I'm getting results. I'm getting more people coming in. It's results. So I mean, it is what it is. I'm gonna utilize that advice you just gave me though, Shameless V. I'm gonna use it. But to be honest with you, it's like, nah, man. This shit is actually taking off slowly but surely. These people, y'all have to understand something when you're making content. For all my people with content creators, listen to this. The people, please never compare yourself to a big celebrity person or somebody who does what you do, but they're already big and celebrity. Never compare yourself to that type of person, because like I said earlier in the live, those people have big budgets behind them to where they could pay this amount of money and that song will get played 20,000 times per day. Guaranteed the 20,000. They'll pay somebody to play the song on the radio. That's why it be like the same 10 songs on the radio. Because those same 10 songs on the radio, they paid the radio company, all of them paid radio company to rotate their songs a certain amount of times per day. That's why they call it payola records. Because literally you have to pay for time spots on radio. You either have to earn it, they'll put you in on a little time spot, or you pay for it. That shit is not free. That's why they have so many commercials and shit. None of that shit's free. So whenever you hear an artist on the radio all day, every day, they're not on there because they're popular. Oh my God, this is so pivotal of a point. When you hear artists on the radio all day, every day, they're not on the radio because they're a popular artist. They're on the radio because they have a big budget and somebody's paying for them for their song to be played enough or a certain amount of times. So and they know psychology about life. After you hear something a certain amount of times and becomes familiar with you, you become part of it. And they totally understand this. It's psychological warfare. Music ain't music, man. Music is psychological warfare. especially what we're listening to in America. This ain't real music here in America. It just gears us to where they want us to be, and that's all it is. So look, that was the first clip. I got this other clip right here, man. Let me see if this is it. Yeah, Travis Scott. Breaking news: Travis Scott got arrested. Right? I think it's in. Where is this? This is England. Hold on, let's see where this is at. Hold on. Travis Scott, dramatic arrest video, dragged out of hotel, taken to hospital by ambulance. He got into a fight with a security guard, allegedly. Allegedly is what happened. I'm going to show you how they protect these fucking celebrities. He's getting arrested on here, right? And while he's getting arrested, there's going to be men blocking the camera. They're going to be blocking the person who's recording this so they won't be able to record and capture him being arrested. What is your interest to block him from being viewed being arrested? What if you have vested in him to where you don't want people to see what's going on with him? Because for legal purposes, if you cared about Travis Scott, you would let people film it so they could have document of the to make sure the police were handling you properly. But no, they're not doing that on this video. They're actually blocking the camera so the paparazzi can't capture him being arrested so they can protect his image. Email lists are also a great way to rise quickly. Facts. I don't know how to do that kind of stuff. I never heard of an email list, but I'll look it up. I never heard of that. But you talking about sending it out to a bunch of people on email? Man, let me tell y'all this. Before I show you the Travis Scott arrest, I share one of my videos, right? Look, one of my brothers, they be sharing shit to me on my in a group chat. It'd be like a group. And they be sharing videos. They used to share videos with me on the group chat, right? So I watch the videos they send and show support. You know, that's what you're supposed to do, right? I took up on myself because I received about 3, 4, a bunch of different group chats with my number in it with content, and I always watch it. You know what I'm saying? I always watch it. Guess what? I sent one of my videos, one of my lives in the group chat, and that person called me and cussed me out. Because my content is so controversial. If you live in a fantasy life, you won't even understand it or want to even come back to hear it no more, Because it be niggas so living their fake life that the truth is too much. Truth be too much for a fake person. You know what I mean? So you got fake people around you that doing bullshit, fake shit, or it's things that are not in reality to reality. This type of content could shatter your reality if you're fake. You know what I'm saying? For them people like them bots and them sheep in the Matrix, this type of content could glitch their ass out and make them go crazy. You feel me? A bot and the sheep can't be around no shepherd. A bot can't be around no shepherd. The sheep can't be around the shepherd. The sheep just got to listen to the shepherd. I'm not talking about me in general. I'm talking about in general. Like, it's like, I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. I want to, what's good, BH? I want to actually find a group of friends who are as intelligent or more than intelligent than me. That way, I can have a conversation that actually goes somewhere. See, the thing with most people that's so low level, low vibrational, a conversation with them ain't gonna go nowhere because they're not even thinking ahead. They're not thinking far ahead. Most people are thinking today, maybe tomorrow, yesterday. That's what most people is thinking. They're not thinking 10 years down the line. They're not looking to calculate this happened, this happened, and this happened, and this could be the potential end result down a few years down the line. See, a parent like me, I'm a parent. I'm a dad. I'm a father. So I'm always thinking about the future. I'm thinking about teaching my daughter how to drive because she wants to learn how to drive. I'm thinking about when my daughter's going to get her monthly thing. I'm thinking about all these things. I'm thinking about when my sons are going to go through their puberty and I'm going to have to show them how to be men. And by the time that they get into that age, I'm going to be about 40 years old, 40 some years old. I'm going to be deeper into my elder years. So I'm going to have to stay current and relevant enough for them to want to respect what I'm saying and want to follow my lead. I'm always thinking about the motherfucking future. Always. Ain't no day in my life where I'm sitting around thinking about today. I'm doing the dishes thinking about what I'm about to cook. And then after I'm about to think about what I'm gonna cook, I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do with the kids, something to stimulate their mind before they go to bed. I'm thinking about what they're gonna do when they wake up, what lessons we're gonna do for school, what lessons we're gonna teach, what all this. You know? Sign up for them to view, get name, email, and then start sending weekly newsletter things. Now I respect that. I'm gonna say this though, y'all. I'm gonna say this. I'm stubborn. I'm real stubborn. I'm not. I listen to everybody. I'm very smart and I very much listen. But I'm stubborn in the sense that I like it rough. I like it the hard way. I like to work. I understand snowball effect. I understand snowballing. And the snowball effect is try, trust, tested, and true. You keep rolling a little piece of snow and you just keep rolling it in a field of snow and packing it and rolling it and packing it and rolling it, you're going to have a humongous, big ass pack of snow. You know, you're going to have a big snowball. I realized something. If you build it, they will come. That's what I realized. Everybody, it's like this. If I didn't build this like I'm building it now, when I do get hundreds of thousands of people, because I already have hundreds of thousands of views, but I'm talking about if I had hundreds of thousands of people tuning in or tens of thousands tuning in at once, if I wasn't building myself up to have skill and good oratory skills and know how to rock the crowd and know how to do what I'm doing and practicing and keep continually developing, when 100,000 people come around or 10,000 or whatever, 100, 500 to come in, I'll be lost in the sauce. But I'm not going to be lost in the sauce because I'm developing myself and preparing myself for whatever comes. See, if it's God's will, I'm not a dude who don't believe. No, I'm with you. Shamelessly V, I'm with you. Because I don't share my shit. I share it on my Facebook. That's about it. I go live, I shoot it on my Facebook because I got about 700 some people on there. It's the new Facebook. My old Facebook had a lot more, but this new one is about 700. And these people I know, so I'm thinking maybe they should watch. But I'm going to tell y'all something. You don't really want people who you know watching you. Unless you're doing, I do, because I'm doing something good. I wish everybody I knew was watching. But I'm going to tell you something. They're not going to watch me until I become a celebrity. That's how fucked up people are. They won't support you until you become one of their celebrity gods that they already know to worship. And they're not going to validate you as a celebrity until another celebrity validates you and does features on your songs or does a feature on your... See, this culture is so sick. We waiting for somebody bigger than us to validate us, for other people to validate us, instead of working hard to build yourself up and validate your motherfucking self. Because if you work so hard and you build something up so big, it can't do nothing but develop and grow. You understand what I'm saying? If you build something up so hard and work so hard and build it up so big, it can't do nothing but grow. You get what I'm saying? People think of things the wrong way. They don't understand. Snowball this shit. Everything in life comes from consistency, hard work, and consistency, bro. Other than those people, now let me talk to you real quick. If you get rewarded some shit and you didn't earn it, like a rapper, a celebrity, you know, they're giving them big amounts of money and, you know, large amounts of popularity and shit, and they don't have a job. They don't really, a lot of them, they have a skill, a talent maybe, but that's about it. And they get so much money put into them and onto them, behind them, that will make the average everyday citizen say, ooh, this is valid. Oh, this is valid because look at all the money he has. Instead of saying instead of the man's skills being valid, instead of what the man stands for making him valid, instead of the man's actions making him valid. We've come so far from where we used to be. Now, y'all might say, "Better, you want to go back to the old school and all that?" No. But listen, back in the old days, they would be like, "Who are you, Squire? I am Big Betty of the land of the East. I traveled far and wide preaching the word of my Lord and trying to wake up the people. I come to you in the name," like, you get what I'm saying? Nigga, if you people really had something and really were something, like, you know, even if you're a cook, I cook, I can clean, I can do this, my Lord. I cut wood, I travel, I this, I that. Back in the days, you come to a village, they'd be like, "What can you do?" "I can cut wood, I can make housing, I can do plumbing, I can do HVAC, I can do this and that." Well, come on in. Nowadays, motherfuckers ain't got no skills, so what can you give? What can you provide? You can give us some booty hole or some ding ding or some vagina. That's all people be having nowadays. What skills do the average citizen of life have now? And I'm not saying people are not talented. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about life skills. How many women could sew like they could back in the day? How many women can cook like they used to back in the day? How many men can fix cars like they used to back in the day? You know why men can't fix cars? The motherfuckers has got so many computer chips and gadgets and gizmos. It's not workable unless you got them electrician or this or that, certified by the, you know what I mean? The whole shit has been, most of the shit's been given to us to take away our true powers and strengths. Because when you become a useless person, you become a dependent person. And when you become a dependent person, you become a desperate person. And a desperate person will do anything to survive. And people profit off your fucking desperation. They know men are single and childless and want to have sex. So they show you booty every goddamn day. Booty, booty, booty. Sex, booty, 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 booty. Everywhere you look, you watching booty and sex and porn and this and that every day because they know you're desperate and lonely and horny. They know women have this needs and that needs, so they feed into your fucking needs. Beauty Here's some cream so you look great forever. This cream is only $399 and you'll look beautiful forever. And y'all buy that dumb shit because they know you're so desperate that you want to look beautiful and you want to be pretty and, you know, forever. So you buy into false agendas. They prey on your desperation. They prey on you being lost. They profit off of your desperation. Oh, they know niggas is horny. They put music section, and then you need something at the end of the night. So what you do? You go to the strip club. You go this, you go that. I'm gonna save this video I want to play, but I'm gonna play the Travis Scott. I'm gonna save the other. I got some videos for tomorrow, man. I got a live set up. Look at this shit. Let's go. Let me show y'all how they protect these celebrities. Protecting their image, guarding their image. Watch this shit. This Travis Scott getting arrested.
Travis, watch this. Travis.
He's not in America. It's like in UK somewhere.
Travis. Sorry. Travis, what's happening? Travis. Travis. Reculez là.
On va prendre l'interpellation dans ce qui s'est passé, messieurs.
It's all right, man. It's all good. That's why I said all that, you know. Man, it's all good.
Reculez, messieurs là. Allez.
And so, there you go. Travis in the UK somewhere. Because they speak in French. I sound like French. I don't know where he was at, but it sounded like Paris. I think he was in Paris. But he was fighting a bodyguard. You can't be doing that chaotic American demonic bullshit in these other countries. They're not having it. So long story short, I'm not gonna say what happened because I don't know what happened. Somebody could have tried him. I'm not talking bad about him fighting. A man has to defend himself sometimes. So I'm not saying nothing bad about that. But what I am saying, when Travis Scott had a concert in America, the Astroworld concert. Let's see how many people died in the Astroworld concert. Hold on. How many people died in Travis Scott Astroworld concert?
10 people, according to BBC. Rapper Travis Scott has broken his silence on the tragic deaths that occurred at his Astroworld festival in 2021. 10 people died and hundreds of others were injured at the concert in Houston, Texas, after the crowd surged towards the stage.
All right. So it said 10 people died when the crowd surged. They surged the stage. They're not going to tell you because I've seen the footage plenty of times. Years ago, I did videos about it. I'm not going to try to find it either because I don't care back that far. But he told the people to mosh. He told them people to rage. He was telling them that if they didn't go crazy, if somebody don't pass out, he gonna stop performing. He was saying all kind of shit. If nobody don't go to the hospital, he gonna stop performing. Those people started raging and punching and beating themselves up, right? But deeper than that nobody talks about. Some people did years ago. What's good, bro? What's good? Look. That's what I was about to say, the frequencies. Look, when Travis Scott was doing the Astroworld concert, there was reported hundreds of people was like, I can't breathe. And they just was starting to suffocate out of nowhere. And they were saying, stop the music, stop the music. They were begging him to stop the music because those people were suffocating and couldn't breathe. It was right around the George Floyd time, I can't breathe. But what it was, they were testing whoever had control, and this is allegedly, but it's allegedly. Whoever had control of that form of weaponry, that sonic weaponry, they used it on those people, allegedly, and 10 people died. I've seen the videos of hundreds of people screaming, saying they couldn't breathe, and telling him to stop the music, and he was still performing. He was still fucking performing while these kids was dying in front of him. Essentially, his music mixed with those sonic weapons sent them kids to the upper room. And he didn't get held no charges. And I'm not wishing jail on the man. I'm not saying he did this or did that, but I'm saying he was not held accountable, or the venue was not held accountable for the death of those 10 people. 150 in an Asian country did shortly after Scott's concert. Damn. 150 in Asia. There we have it. You get what I'm saying? This shit ain't no joke, y'all. It ain't no joke. I'm gonna play a little bit of this last interview right here because I ain't got nothing but my phone's getting low. Last night, the city girl, what's her name? Damn, what's the girl's name? City girl. What's that girl's name? Young Miami. City girl, Young Miami. I'm about to do a clip. YouTube, I'm about to react to a clip of the Young Miami Revolt interview. And Young Miami's a gorgeous lady. Let's go. She's gonna talk about the Diddy situation. I want y'all to hear the psychology of how these gorgeous women think, or this gorgeous woman thinks. I want you to understand her psychology and how she was she said she's pretty much was using Diddy, the relationship, as like a business move. It was more like a business merger, a business move, instead of a normal, natural love relationship. Now, she said they fell in love. Let's go. My phone's getting low. Let's go.
That's what keep me going, because I know that like we gotta learn from our mistakes, and life is a lesson. And I feel like the people that I thought that would be in my corner, or that are like, when I was going through this shit, nobody called me. Nobody called me to see how I was doing. Like, people was really like, you thought, yeah. So when it comes to Diddy, why do you think that you are so heavily involved in everything? Like, everything that comes out about him, like you said, it's automatically, well, what you think? Well, how you feel? What you got to say? Because people feel like I was Diddy's biggest cheerleader and I made him my brand. And I feel like Diddy was on brand for me. I got with Diddy and brought him into my life. I had him at the office. I was still doing rich roulette and a split. Right on. Ari stuff on my ass. I never think I was bigger than the program. I was still on my City Girl shit. I was still doing remixes. Don't play with it. I was Gucci Man. First Impression. I was still working. City Girls was on tour with Jack Harlow. We had At Bad. Diddy came to me with the song. Told JT, let's get on this record. Like, I was still doing City Girl shit. I was heavily involved in the group. I never thought I was bigger than the program. So, with Diddy, what was your experience with dating him? Because I feel like in the headlines, it's a lot of just chaos, and it's a lot of allegations. And so I think that's what makes people feel like, well, since you were so heavily involved, you were a part of these things, or you were around these things. So what was your experience like, dating him?
Well, I met Diddy at Tea Party, and I met him when he was in a love era. And I met Diddy when the world was celebrating him and giving him his flowers while he was alive. Like he did, he was getting the Global Icon Award, the Lifetime Achievement Award, the Key to the City. He had a new album that was coming out. So I was celebrating him with the world. And I just feel like
she was fucking with him when he was up. She was fucking with him when he was up.
You was his biggest advocate. You was his cheerleader, but I was just celebrating when the world was celebrating him. So why am I being crucified, or why am I being separated?
Hold up. Now, let me pause it real quick. Hold on real quick, because I got to say that. Damn. You see how quick she threw his ass under that bus? She said, I was fucking with Diddy when he was up. I was fucking with him when the world was fucking with him. I was celebrating him when the world was celebrating him. How y'all gonna do me like that? What? So you basically saying you was only fucking with him because he was up and popping and, let's go. This shit is crazy, man. You have to understand this is a whole psychology, man. I love this shit, man. This is really great learning experiences, man, if you learn how to listen. And I'm doing this clip. I'm only watching this clip because one of my coworkers told me about this interview, and it's, it's some, I don't be into this shit, but, it is some Diddy shit. And, let's go. This is the girl who P. Diddy was dating. And she damn bad talking to this dude. This her best friend, buddy, right here. That's her best friend. Keep listening real quick.
I was dating him. It was love, love, love. The frequency is how we used to laugh. Because that's like, it's always, what's up, queen?
Yes.
So I just felt like I met him in a whole new area, and that wasn't my experience. Like when I met him, it was just like, I told y'all on season 1, I even asked him, like, why you fucking with me? Why you fucking with a city girl?
Yeah.
Why you coming into my room? Because I'm on some whole other shit. Like, my lyrics and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's just like, when I got with him, he was just a man. Like, it was more of like, okay, we ain't gonna do that. We gonna see it. We gonna communicate. We gonna get solutions. What's going on? Like, we ain't even going that route. So that was my experience with him.
So a lot of the things that people really say about him, you didn't experience that as in dating. It's not something that you saw. So is that the reason why you never said anything? Is that the reason why when all of these allegations and lawsuits came apart, why didn't you speak?
Because I can't speak on something that wasn't my experience. And I can't speak on something that I don't know. I can't speak on these allegations because I wasn't around at the time. I don't know that person, and that wasn't my experience.
So
that's right, though. That's right. Because if she ain't never seen them do it, she can't say nothing about it.
Domestic violence. He never hit you in a relationship. He was never violent. It was that something that you had to tolerate, or that wasn't a part of, because I feel like that's the biggest thing to him right now is, what he going through in these lawsuits and, that video that came out. And it's like, I feel like a lot of people are wondering, was that your experience? And I know personally that you've been through domestic violence before, and I don't think that's something that, I know that's something that you've grown from and that you don't tolerate.
I've been through domestic violence in 2 relationships. And I told myself, after the second relationship, I would never put myself in that situation again, especially now being that I'm a mom. I was a mother then, but having a daughter, I would never put in that position. I don't stand for domestic violence. I'm just not going for that.
So do you feel like with dating, was it a business relationship? Do you feel like it was beneficial
this shit crazy.
for you?
I feel like it was beneficial for both of us.
There you go. This is why I was listening.
That, I was able to come and be a brand ambassador for Deleon and take it to a whole nother level. Because I feel like, I won't say I wasn't drinking Deleon, but
I wasn't drinking Deleon.
Hey, let me pause this shit real quick. I'm not disrespecting her or the dude Saucy Santana. I'm not gonna disrespect nobody, but listen. They're so low vibrational, they can't even articulate words properly and shit. And I'm not saying they're supposed to be proper, because that's not what she's even known for. I'm not disrespecting her for being hood or none of that, because that's who she is. She's herself, but they can't even articulate words properly, bro. And these are the people The reason I'm saying that is because these are the people that our kids and your children be looking up to. Your daughter is looking up to a city girl, but she can't even speak correct, proper English. She's decent. I mean, she's just, a gorgeous hood chick. She's a gorgeous hood chick. She's gorgeous. Young Miami's gorgeous. I never take that from her. Nobody can take that from her. She's top notch beauty, top notch. But at the same time, she can't even speak. That shit is crazy. That's not what our daughter's supposed to look up to, man. If y'all ever go, if you don't know no city girl music, go listen to some city girl music, and it's gonna blow your damn mind. It's gonna blow your mind if you don't know nothing about the city girls. I'm just being honest. It's a good social experiment. If you never heard City Girls, you gotta listen to that shit, man. But I'll say this, man. I don't really need to listen to no more of this. The reason I was playing it is because, listen, I'm gonna let it go a little bit more because she was talking about how she was basically kind of just not using him, but they were just using each other to build each other up. It'd be big. Look. Why I say that, I want to say that is because these celebrities don't be having real relationships. When you see these celebrities together, like JT with what's that nigga name? Ugly ass rapper buddy, Lil Uzi Vert. When you see Lil Uzi Vert, his little ugly ass with JT, and they just got this weird looking relationship. Because the reason I call him ugly, because I'm like, damn, why she with this nigga? But he is a cool dude. Maybe she likes him, whatever. But I'm just hating a little bit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm just hating a little bit. But they together, and they're not even in a real relationship. They just put these celebrities together to sell products, man. They only put these celebrities together to sell products, and motherfuckers be buying these products. Listen.
But when I came, it was just like, it's a city where summer we drinking Deleon, we acting bad. So I felt like I was an asset. I honestly just feel like with Diddy, I met him at a Pink Party, and I don't know what his intentions was, but I don't know if it was like business or if he really liked me, but I felt like, when he got me, he really saw something in me, and that's why he was like, you know what, you got a big personality, like, you should do a podcast. Like, you know how to engage in conversations. Like, you know how to ask good questions. So I felt like, I came into his world and I was able to, turn everything he had going on up a notch. Mm-hmm. Like, he had Deleon. I was able to have the whole world drinking Deleon, putting in his songs. Like, I made it popular, Yeah. And then with Revolt, I was able to come and make it a #1 podcast on Revolt. Yeah. So I felt like, and then with him, it was like he was able to, take my career to the next level.
Listen to this.
I got ready with Vogue. Like, I wasn't going into the relationship thinking like, I want to get a purse. I want to go on private jets. I want to get diamonds. Like, I feel like I'm up under a mogul. I want to learn something. Like, I want to learn business. I want to learn how to, okay, you got a network. How can I get a network? Or, you had a Sean John. How can I make Carisha Please the next Sean John? So I went into that relationship like on a like more of like, I want to.
You're right, Shameless V.
Most people just want to get their body done. You want to get the trip. You want to just do that video. No, I wasn't one of them. Are you still dating Puff Daddy? I'm not. I said I was going to tell my truth. I think that it really, really, really hurt me because I just feel like, Puff was a really, really good person to me. I feel like he came and he helped me and, he elevated me and he saw a lot of things in me. And I feel like that's like one of his specialties. Like, he know how to like find people and, identify their talent. And he was able to see more than music in me. And I felt like he brought out another side of me. Like, he brought out like my gentle side. Like, my woman side. Like, it was like a lot of things that I didn't see in me that he brought out of me. Like, baby girl, you more than music.
She said, hold on. I'm about to be done because my phone's about to die. She said he brought out her woman side, man. P. Diddy made her a woman. He brought the woman out of her. He made her soft and womanly. She never been cared for like that. She never been loved like that. It's really sad. And then she was saying she basically gonna say she was sad that she had to break her off ties with him, but hey, he fucked his name up. He fucked his face up. You know, you beating up Cassie on camera, bro. We like, I can't be with you type shit. You know? You ain't giving me that allowance no more. P. Diddy was giving her $500,000 a month, $500,000 a month. He was giving her $500,000 a month allowance. You think she don't miss that shit? You think she don't miss that? What? Come on now. This shit is sad, man. I want to finish playing it. But my phone about to die, man. So I appreciate y'all. God bless all y'all. You know, I had to come on here. We need more real role models, man. And yes, Shameless V, he is a demon. That little ugly motherfucking demon. He got bones and goddamn tattoos all on his face and piercings all in his face. That little ugly ass demon. You're right. We're supposed to shame and cast down and shame Satan's demons. You know, show no love to demonic entities. They get no respect, corrupting our children. You're right, Shameless V. Facts. I just was trying to, because I'm going to say this. A lot of people be saying I'm a hater. No, better you a hater. You just like to talk shit about people. You like to talk shit about people. No, I'm actually an older man who's actually trying to call out flaws so we can stop being flawed society. That's all it is. People don't realize that because they want to be a part of the flawed society. If you're trying to be a celebrity and trying to be in the in crowd, you ain't going to want to be understanding, and you ain't going to want a better solution because you want to be a part of that shit. So it's real people versus fake people. Stand up, all the real ones. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. I thankfully appreciate y'all. God bless y'all. We're going to do it again, my friend. Let's go.